Good afternoon to all. I Dr. B.B. Mohanty. Actually, Odisha is senior most presently cardiac surgeon. Ame Chandrabhanu Parija, our team, Odisha ru MT 37 cardiac surgeon ochu. Our conference ta 70th conference of Indian Association. माने सबू भारतर सबू कार्डियोथोरासिक एसोसिएशन सबू डॉक्टर मानकर एटा होची मेन कॉन्फ्रेंस एथिरे हमर 1500 डेलीगेट रु अधिक आस्तिले ता छोड़ा विदेश रु मध्य अबाउट 18-19 जन डेलीगेट आस्तिले और सेमाने समस्ते तांकर जो डेवलपमेंट इन टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट सब डिस्कशन हैला ता द्वारा आमे सब शिखले बहुत नॉलेज गेन कले आ पर्सनली लोक माने सब जेकरी तांकर जो पार्टिसिपेट कले तांकर भी नॉलेज गेन हैला आ द्वारा आमर जो फ्यूचर ऑफ कार्डियक सर्जरी इन इंडिया विल सर्टेनली टेक ए हायर लेवल. दैट इज व्हाट इज द मेम ऑफ आवर कॉन्फ्रेंस. एक्चुअली आमर जो थीम दिया था एक्सेलेंस एंड बियॉन्ड. एक्सेलेंस एंड बियॉन्ड. एक्सेलेंस अर्थ वी आर रिचिंग एक्सेलेंस एंड वी आर ट्राइंग टू गो बियॉन्ड इट. दैट इज व्हाट इज द थीम ऑफ आवर कॉन्फ्रेंस. एंड एवरीबडी was happy about our conference, standard of our conference, scientific deliberation and everything, and we try to help them see our culture, Puri Jagannath temple, Konark temple and Lingaraj temple and other sightseeing places, and they were all overwhelmed with this natural beauty and culture of our state. American Association of Thoracic Surgeons और सबुठु पुराना संस्था सब आमर कार्डियोथोरासिक फील्ड रे सबुठु पुराना संस्था माने 1900 मसीहा पूर्व से मानकर अछि तेणु से माने बहुत डेवलप करछंती से मानकर होल ऑफ वर्ल्ड को से माने बहुत माने देखौचंती एडवांसमेंट टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट सब से माने देखौचंती तेणु तांको डाकर उद्देश्य ला से माने फुल डे गोटे नेइथिले एटा को सेलिब्रेशन करिया को तांकर टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट तांकर नॉलेज केते अछि सब आम पकरे शेयर कले से माने आई थिंक दे केम आउट 8 जण से 8 जन आसते टीम धरिक सब एंड दे फास्ट 8th ऑफ फास्ट दिन से सब डेलिब्रेशन कले सब टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट व्हाट एवर इज हैपनिंग इन द वर्ल्ड इन डिफरेंट सेंटर्स ऑफ द वर्ल्ड कार्डियक सेंटर्स ऑफ द वर्ल्ड सब से डिस्कशन कले एंड वी गेन लॉट फ्रॉम देम होल ऑफ द ऑडियंस ऑल डेलीगेट्स लर्न फ्रॉम देम एंड वी हैव कोलैबोरेशन सहित अच्छी एमती से मैंने प्रति वर्ष आसिक आम संगे मिसिक इट इज ए पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट सेशन माने स्टूडेंट मानक से शिक्षा देवाई से आसते द्वारा समस्त बेनिफिट है.
I am Dr. C.S. Hiremat, the Secretary of the Indian Association of Cardiothoracic and Vascular Surgeons. Our association is 70 years old with more than 2,000 members across the country and abroad. We conduct every year annual conference mainly to exchange knowledge so that we keep ourselves upgraded. That is the main motto of the conference, where youngsters, students and the other professors who come down from India and abroad come down and share their knowledge, their rich experience, the operative techniques, which really helps one to go back into 2-tier and 3-tier cities and see that we can help many more people. The current increase in number of heart diseases in the country is very rapid. In fact, India will be the global leaders by 2020 in heart diseases, and the number of heart surgeons across the country are very less. So the requirement of more and more number of cardiac surgeons across the country, which has to be addressed. And this is a platform wherein we can share knowledge so that even at the rural India, we can increase our services in our country on heart surgeries. We have total, in this conference, we had more than 1,500 of cardiac surgeons from India and abroad being registered to this conference. In our country, we have more than 2,200 plus doctors who are heart surgeons working and serving in different parts of the country. The message what we convey to all of them is they come out with their challenges they face at their rural country, and they discuss their challenges and they come out with solutions, operative techniques or any other problems they face in running an institute. How do we plan it, whether it is financial wise or education wise? They take tips from these conferences and they go back and implement at their places.
I am Dr. Lokeshwar Sajja, President of Indian Association of Cardiovascular and Thoracic Surgeons.
Sir, what to say about today's conference?
Yeah, today we conducted the 70th annual meeting of Indian Association of Cardiovascular Surgeons in the city of Bhubaneswar. This is the 70th annual meeting. It is very well organized. Now the standards of Indian meetings have gone up so much, and we are now our standards are comparable to the developed nations of European or American list. Now in our country, the operations, the techniques, the technology, which has depicted in this conference has been done routinely in our country, and the cardiothoracic surgery has advanced, and it has been a very good place to discuss all these things in the beautiful city of Bhubaneswar. The conference is well attended. Over 1,500 delegates from all over the world participated in the conference, and there was a great discussions, presentations from all over the world, and it is a very well organized conference. Thank you. Because so many heart diseases are there, several of them can be treated with medicine, and certain percentage, 10 to 20% of patients require heart surgery. Mainly, have you all looked, the incidence of heart attacks are there, and the heart attack occurs, that means patient has got coronary artery disease, and many of them require coronary artery bypass surgery. Similarly, in our country, we also has got heart disease secondary to joint pace rheumatic heart disease. Those patients requiring valve repairs or valve replacement, where the artificial heart valves are implanted so that the disease valves are taken and all. Similarly, in our country, there is also heart defects that come at the time of birth, congenital heart diseases. The number is also increasing. The operations for these congenital defects also being carried out, and above all now cardiac transplantation. If the heart is diseased so much, where we cannot repair or replace with the valves, so the entire heart transplantation, heart and lung transplant procedures also carried out in India. And there is also an aortic disease, which now aortic aneurysms and dissection aneurysm, which is becoming more popular. Very complicated operations are also done in India. Actually, there is now every described operation in cardiothoracic surgery is being done in India itself. So we have advanced so much, and meetings like this, it is a place for us to exchange ideas, to share knowledge, and everybody is educated. The young surgeons which are coming to practice now, they learn all these techniques and then go and practice and serve the community at their respective cities.
Yeah, my name is Carlos Mestres. I'm a cardiovascular surgeon, and I'm overseas life member, honorary fellow of the Indian Association of Cardiothoracic and Vascular Surgeons, coming over to the country for almost 4 decades now. And I'm absolutely proud to report that this Bhubaneswar conference has been a tremendous success from the scientific and academic point of view. Unfortunately, I cannot address you in audio, but try my best in English, just to confirm that the evolution of cardiothoracic surgery in India in the past 60 years has been phenomenal and reaches the highest standards in the world. And you have to understand that the scientific and academic discussions in this annual conference results in the most important thing for us surgeons, which is improving care of all of our patients suffering from a cardiac, thoracic, and vascular disease. Yeah, for instance, now an accepted, established therapy across the country is transplantation of the heart and the lungs. There's been a tremendous development in this area. In this country, there are a type of diseases that we hardly see in Europe or in the United States now, such as rheumatic fever, and the improvements in diagnosis and the treatment of valve diseases in this country have been enormous, with local contributions to surgery across the world. So there are many other examples. We could spend a couple of hours just talking about developments that they have been coming from India to the international community. That's a fact. I think every healthcare, not only in India, everywhere, improves. We need to improve because there are still gaps of knowledge in different areas of the specialty. But this is common. This is why we are here to improve, discussing about diagnosis of diseases, how do we do the operations, which new techniques we implement a year after year, and how we produce our post-operative care and follow-up care for our patients. That's a fact. So we have new techniques that have been discussed here. We have reported long-term follow-up of operations done for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. And this is configuring a huge amount of knowledge that is delivered to the community. And in the end, the one who benefits the most is the patient. Young patient, elderly patient, across the entire spectrum of ages. So this is the ultimate goal of medicine and surgery, and the ultimate goal of scientific gatherings like this. Well, because there is knowledge that is accumulating year after year. It's like if you have a conference on any other thing, technology, now artificial intelligence. There are a lot of things that need a review, constant review year and after year. This is why this association now is celebrating the 70th Congress. And United Nations meet every year, and every country has organizing yearly activities, because we have to update year after year the knowledge that we get by doing surgery, by diagnosing patients, by treating patients, and all these things have to be reported on a sequential basis, which is most of the times year after year. This is one of the reasons why we are here.
He's asking the other improvements in technology.
Sure, of course, yes. Of course. There are many new valve designs, new hardware, new approaches to treat different diseases. For instance, transplantation, the new support devices, all this is ongoing, and there are many developments that we are probably going to report in 5 or 10 years from now. This is why we need a sequential update on all these matters.
He's asking, were you happy when you came? How happy were you when you came to this country?
Of course I'm happy. I'm coming to this country for 40 years, 40. So I mean, I'm almost an Indian, so it's that easy.
मैं डॉक्टर प्रसन्न सिम्हा, मैं श्री जयदेवा इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ कार्डियोलॉजी बेंगलोर का प्रोफेसर एंड हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट हूँ, और मैं ये एसोसिएशन का ईसी मेंबर हूँ. ये सब होने का ही है, इसीलिए हम लोग ये कॉन्फ्रेंस करते हैं, क्योंकि हम डेवलप करते हैं और उसका उपयोग करने का रीति कैसे करने का वो भी हम डिस्कस करते हैं, और सब लोगों वो नया टेक्निक को अडेप्ट करने के लिए ये कॉन्फ्रेंस का गोल है. तो हमेशा ओके, वी वांट टू वी डेवलप टेक्निक्स and we adopt the techniques, and that is the goal, so that we can tell each other, I do it this way, I have developed a new thing, and so you can also do it this way. So that is the goal of the conference. That's why we have it every year, and even this year we have learnt new things. I always tell, we have to India-genize, that what is applicable in the US need not be applicable here, and we adopt to our requirement. Our country is having certain unique problems, we have to develop according to our problems. We may have to modify what is in the West, we have to develop what is there in India. It is not that they are not doing. They also have challenges, we also have challenges. But how do we deal with it is important. Yeah, there are different types. For example, coronary heart disease, that is heart attack hone ka disease, that occurs in a younger age group. So we are not at the same type. Then diseases in children are there. Then we have a thing called rheumatic heart disease, which is not yet eliminated from India. So all these diseases have unique solutions and unique problems. What is there in the West may be one set of problems. What we are facing is a different set of problems. We have some which are common, but we have to improve healthcare, and this is one of the ways of doing it. How we can improve our treatment for our patients.
The first day American Association, with the American Association, we had a first day session mainly for residents, so that we can teach what is the present guidelines, how to go about it, how to diagnose, how to treat. सब रेजिडेंट्स के लिए एक कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत बढ़िया था. इसके अलावा हम लोग प्रमोट कर रहे थे रेजिडेंट को कैसे प्रेजेंटेशन करना है, कैसे मैनेज करना है, हॉल को कैसे मैनेज करना है। हम लोग 5 लड़कियों को चुना, उन लोग आया, उन लोग कंपेयर किया पूरा कॉन्फ्रेंस को, एक एक हॉल को एक एक लेडी डॉक्टर को दिया, उन लोग ही प्रेजेंट किया पूरा। वो पहले दिन का अमेरिकन एसोसिएशन से कॉन्फ्रेंस आया था, उन लोग खुद कंडक्ट किया एक दिन का प्रोग्राम। उसके बाद उन लोग फॉर रेजिडेंट्स के लिए कंडक्ट किया था। उसका बाकी 3 दिन में उन लोग भी इंटरेक्ट किया, उन लोग को भी सीखने के लिए मौका मिला, हम लोग को भी सीखने के लिए मौका मिला। उसमें से हमारा इंडियन एसोसिएशन के साथ काफ़ी सारा एसोसिएशन है। एक हार्ट फेलियर में भी 2 हैं, हार्ट फेलियर का 2 एसोसिएशन है। बच्चों के लिए ऑपरेशन करने लिए ये अलग से हैं, पीडियाट्रिक के लिए कंजेनिटल हार्ट सोसाइटी है। इसके अलावा कॉर्नरी एसोसिएशन इज़ देयर। फिर मिनिमली एक्सेस सर्जरी, मिनिमली इन्वेसिव सर्जरी, रोबोटिक सर्जरी, उसके लिए एक एसोसिएशन है। ये सारा स्टेट में एक प्रॉब्लम होता है। ये हम लोग बाद में मुंबई, दिल्ली, चेन्नई हार्ट सर्जरी 60-70 ईयर्स के पहले शुरू हुआ। कटक में पहले सर्जरी हुआ था 40 साल के पहले। सो गैप थोड़ा बहुत तो होगा, प्लस फिनेंसेस भी इतना ज़्यादा होगा। मुंबई में बड़ा हॉस्पिटल में लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी खुद इमीडिएटली खरीद सकते हैं, रोबोटिक खरीदना है, कुछ भी खरीदना है तुरंत खरीद कर सकते हैं। बाकी स्टेट में सारा इक्वल नहीं हो सकते, इट टेक्स टाइम। अभी रोबोटिक खरीदना है, पहले हम लोग मेन चीज़ करना है, उसके बाद एडवांस करना है। इसलिए सब स्टेट में ये प्रॉब्लम हो सकते हैं, बट वैसे इधर बहुत ज़्यादा फैसिलिटीज़ है। भुवनेश्वर, कटक, सारा में हार्ट सर्जरी तो होता है। गवर्नमेंट का हॉस्पिटल में भी हार्ट सर्जरी अच्छी तरह से हो रहा है इधर। ये बहुत ही अच्छा होता है। एक भाषण देने के लिए एक आएगा, उसके बाद चेयरपर्सन्स होते हैं, उन लोग क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं इधर का क्या प्रॉब्लम है और उधर का क्या प्रॉब्लम है। उन लोग क्या सीखा, उसमें हम लोग से भी उन लोग सीख के जाते हैं। डिस्कशन के बाद हम लोग कैसे करते हैं, उन लोग कैसे करते हैं। कभी कभी उन लोग को लगता है हम लोग उन लोग से बेहतर कर रहे हैं।
आपके पास भी कोई क्वेश्चन था?
हाँ, क्वेश्चन तो पूछते रहते हैं। हाँ, हम लोग चेयरपर्सन भी बैठते हैं और भाषण भी देने के टाइम भी क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं, कैसे करते हैं, क्या करना है, यही करना चाहते हैं और कुछ डेवलप कर सकते हैं, और इससे ज़्यादा आसानी कुछ और सॉल्यूशन है इसके लिए, उसके लिए तो कॉन्फ्रेंस कंडक्ट करते हैं हम।